Showcasing business coast to coast. It's the Jon Robert Quinn Show. Welcome to the show.
Good evening, Sacramento. How are you doing? I am Jon Robert Quinn, host of the most amazing, most incredible show, the Jon Robert Quinn Show, episode 28, plus the 128 from the Good Life show. You know, it's the same show, right? People are like, but you've only been on the air for 28 episodes. Yeah. So we've got an absolutely incredible show tonight. We've got Amanda Dollar. We've got Carol Moore. I'm not making this stuff up, guys. And then they decided to go with Turn the Key Real Estate instead of more dollars in your
The
pocket.
more dollar team.
All right, so we've got an interesting show. And then we've got Andrea Young from Royal Oil as well, and we're going to be talking about some of their products. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Pest Control Center, 916-344-4400. We are also looking for new guests for our show. We have 6-month radio commercial packages available for only $499. Give me a call, 916-289-3710. Segment 1 is brought to you by Katie Cantrill with Jay Hilburn, specializing in custom men's clothing designed to fit you like it should. If you notice, my shirt fits exactly like it should. That big old neck, look at that, it actually works. KatieCantrill.jhilburn.com, 916-704-6955. Again, 916-704-6955. So, let's get into this. We've got the folks over at Turn the Key Real Estate Group, Carol Moore and Amanda Dollar. How you guys doing?
Doing great. Thanks for having us.
Absolutely. So I wasn't really aware that we were going to be bringing Amanda on as well, so I didn't write the show for both of you guys. However,
that's okay.
I think just having the two of you guys here and really just getting into conversation, I think it's going to make for a really, really interesting show and a lot of energy.
Sounds great. She wasn't aware of it either. Sorry, Amanda.
Okay.
So you could come into work today and didn't realize that you were going to be on the radio today?
Not really. No.
No? Okay. No, and here I am going, maybe she told me she was bringing somebody, but I don't remember that. So tell us a little bit about what you guys do, and who are you?
Well, we're Turn the Key Real Estate Group. I'm Carol Moore. It's my group, and Amanda is my partner, and she manages the marketing and is our head buyer's agent. So she deals with a lot of the buyers. I mostly deal with listings and deal with some clients as well, but we service our clients all over Sacramento, El Dorado Hills, and Placer County.
Now, you're focusing on single-family residence,
Yes.
condos, those types of things. Do anything with commercial at all?
No, I
Okay.
focus strictly on residential.
Give me an example. I know it's not on the sheet, but give me an example where somebody came to you, maybe they worked with another agent, and it was just ugly, and you guys were able to really just sit down and ask those questions and find a solution for them.
Well, yeah, had some clients in the past where they've had some bad experiences, haven't been listened to as much as they would like, and wind up making some mistakes or wind up making some offers that don't go through. And what we do is we really find out what they're looking for and delve in a little deeper than, just how many bedrooms do you want? What size yard?
I think that's, there being there 33,000 realtors in the 6 counties.
It's pretty basic.
I think a lot of these realtors, unfortunately, are asking those too simple of a question. They're just, they're almost an order taker rather than actually trying to solve a problem.
Right.
Yes. And for us, we put a lot of effort into our clients and each transaction. Anybody can submit an offer. I've had an offer come into me before on a listing where they didn't even let me know it was coming, tell me anything about their clients. And who's going to want to deal with somebody like that? And we prepare like a complete package whenever we present an offer. Because it's pretty competitive out there right now.
Absolutely. If you're talking, there's, I don't know exactly what the number is, but let's say that there are 1,000 homes on the market and you've got 33,000 realtors. That means there's 33 agents competing for one home.
Yes, and there's people moving over from the Bay Area, about 26,000 a year. So we're dealing with people who have cash in their pockets. And how do you compare with that when you're, say, a VA buyer?
Correct. Or you're getting into an FHA and you're coming in with, partial grant and 2%, and you've got a 660 FICO, and this guy's coming in and wants to pay cash 10 over.
Yeah.
You're not going to get that house.
Unless you're dealing with us.
Yeah.
I've actually had offers accepted where we weren't the highest offer. It really helps to find out who the sellers are and explain who your clients are. A lot of times a letter goes a long way.
You don't want this guy moving in your house. This guy he's horrible, folks. I don't think they're going to catch that one.
Yeah. Well, so we have a transaction in escrow right now where the clients it's a VA buyer, but they have cash. But the VA winds up being the best loan situation for them. So, found out that the seller is also a veteran. And is sympathetic to that.
There you have it. Boom. It's finding the commonality. A lot of people don't realize that sales really just comes down to the 3 P's or the 3 M's, right? The person, the price, or the product, or man, money, and the machine. That's it. So if there's an issue with one of those 3 pieces, there's a huge chance you're not going to get that sale. Yeah. Price is usually the last thing, though. They have to like the person. If they do not like you or they don't like the product itself, you've got no deal. The price can be negotiated. And that's where you guys are immediately identifying that commonality, which is what's getting you that sale. That's brilliant.
Absolutely.
Why are you so passionate about this business?
Well, I've been doing it a long time now. I've been in real estate since 2003. Before that, I had a home improvement company for 10 years in Fair Oaks, and that was with my ex. The relationship didn't work out, so unfortunately I had to leave that business while it was very successful, but sometimes you have to choose happiness over financial gain. So after that, I moved to Hawaii, and in the process of finding myself, I got my real estate license and my contractor's license, and wound up having a really amazing 7 years there, remodeling. I love
the fact that you leave the husband and move to Hawaii.
Well, we weren't married.
It's like, you know what? This isn't working. I'm going to go to the beach for a while.
Well, if you're going to do it, you might as well do it right.
Do it.
Exactly. So just had a wonderful experience over there. Learned a lot. Remodeling, selling properties, making them Hawaiianized, with beautiful Hawaiian style. And
are you familiar with our Hawaiian realtors in the area? Lisa Harris Blaskowski and all of them.
In this area?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not familiar with that
Janie
name.
Arden. Do you know Janie Arden?
That sounds familiar.
Janie Arden was on the show Hawaii Life.
Oh,
she's been on our show.
I love that show.
Yeah, she's been on our show a few times. Janie. Hi, Janie. Love you.
Aloha.
Yeah, no, I figured I'd ask.
Yeah. It's a small world on the Big Island for sure. And real estate's a little different over there. You probably heard, the news about the volcano and all of that. And Hawaii's a totally different
some
monster.
Of those homes are under 70 feet, under 70 feet of lava.
Yeah, it's
You are
crazy.
not getting your teddy bear back.
No, and you're not getting your property back because in Hawaii the law is once lava covers your land, it reverts back to the state. So.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah.
So do they forfeit? Is insurance cover that or anything?
They lose everything. Well, their insurance should cover their property value, but it's very hard to get insurance in those areas because they're buying in what's called a lava zone. And
That's not a California thing.
It's a little bit of a warning, when you're buying in a lava zone, right? And so things can happen, basically.
Yeah, thinking about moving to LA, we're gonna get hurricane insurance and lava insurance.
Definitely could use some earthquake insurance, though, right?
Yeah, seriously. Now, where does your role play in all of this, Amanda?
Well, I'm also a realtor on the team. I love to do the marketing for our group, and I love to advertise us everywhere. I have a certain program that I have started myself called Dollars for Heroes.
I like that.
And I support all the heroes, meaning law enforcement, firefighters, military, healthcare workers, and also teachers.
I love it.
And I give back to them if they buy or sell a home with me. So I donate part of my commission back to them.
I love it. Any information that you have regarding your program, let us know and we can promote that as well.
That'd
for
be
you.
awesome.
Because we do a ton of stuff for law enforcement. I have this habit. Please make this a habit. I'm talking to all of you guys. Every time you see a law enforcement officer and he's not on duty at that moment, writing a ticket or beating somebody up, go up to him and shake his hand and thank him for his service.
Well, I do better than that. I hug him.
She married one.
I married one.
I just, every single time I see a law enforcement officer, I'm in the grocery store or they're sitting down having lunch or something, I always stop and shake their hand and just say thank you. And it's not for anything for me. You don't know what their day has been like, what they've seen, what they've done, what they've had to experience, the tough decisions they've made, the car accident they just pulled somebody out of, whatever. They're the first responder.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
all we need to do is just let them know that the community does thank them for their service.
Correct. And
Yeah,
that's what
and
I'm
we
trying
do.
to do too.
By hugging them and marrying them.
Well, that too. Yeah.
So where did you guys meet?
Well, I worked at a different office previously. Now I'm at Remax Gold in Roseville, and we knew each other from there, and always got along, and just got in contact when I moved over to this office, and we recently found out that we actually were in the same sorority at the same college. Back in the day, not at the same time. Yes,
Right. Didn't know each other. Yeah.
Funnily enough, so there was a reason, like we instantly connected, and we just work well with each other, and we care about people, and we have like a common mission basically to help people. And,
I love it.
Yeah.
Absolutely love it. All right, folks. So if you are looking to buy or sell a home, or you just have questions about the market, give them a call. 916-672-7162. 916-672-7162. TurnTheKeyRealEstate.com. Again, TurnTheKeyRealEstate.com. We're going to go to a break. We're going to come back and learn more. We'll be right back.
Showcasing business coast to coast. It's the Jon Robert Quinn Show.
Welcome back to the most amazing, most incredible show, the Jon Robert Quinn Show. Segment 2 is brought to you by Pest Control Center. Families and businesses in the Sacramento region depend on Pest Control Center to deliver industry-leading pest control and weed control solutions. They specialize in getting your pests and weeds gone, guaranteed. Give them a call, 916-344-4400. Again, 916-344-4400 or pestcontrolcenter.com. So, we are speaking with Turn the Key Real Estate Group, Amanda Dollar and Carol Moore, and they are talking about giving back to the community, how they enjoy helping local veterans, how they enjoy helping people into their homes, and yada, yada, yada. However, what's going on with the market?
It's a little crazy right now, don't you think?
It is, here's what I'm seeing. There is a huge gap between a good agent and a bad one.
Okay.
And I'm getting two sides to the story. I'm getting the market is slow and no one's selling any homes, and I'm getting the market is hot and I don't have enough time to get to everybody because it is so hot. So I'm getting two sides to this coin. Now, there's always that 90-10 rule. It is in everything, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Another talk show bit the dust. It is what it is. 90% of the people are making 10% of the money and the other way around, right?
Yep.
Okay. So what's going on with the market?
The market's really good right now. We do have low inventory, and we do have more buyers than homes. There are a lot of good agents out there doing their job.
There's a lot of great agents out there.
Yeah.
Yep.
However,
There's two sides to the coin.
there
absolutely.
are two sides to the coin. And the ones that are having trouble getting offers accepted, I've talked to some agents that say, I just keep sending offer after offer after offer. Nothing's getting accepted. You're doing something wrong.
Yeah.
Because somebody else out there is going to get that offer.
And you don't necessarily have to have the best buyer to get your offer accepted. A lot of it comes down to the effort that the agent
I think
makes.
it's organization.
Yeah.
It's them being organized. And, every time I sit down and I see, it's my mom always said, it all comes out in the wash. I see these people and, they're struggling, and they're telling it that it's everybody else's fault. The finger still points back at you.
You've got to have accountability. Yeah, absolutely.
So market is doing well. Okay. People are buying homes. People are selling homes. How do people get more out of their home?
when you're selling a home, there's quite a few things that you can do to get more for your home. It's not just about putting a sign out and putting some photos on the internet.
I know.
There's a whole lot more that can go to that. And even if you have a premium property, that doesn't mean that there aren't some things that you can do to still even get more money for your home. One thing we look at when we look at a listing is what's the condition of the home, inside and out. Is it clean? Are there some things that need to be fixed? Getting a pest inspection really helps. You want to find out what the problems are before you put it out there. You want to present it in its best possible light. Some people don't necessarily like your decor. Everybody has different tastes.
Right.
And sometimes the best thing to do is to take the personal out of the equation and to neutralize things.
I was looking at a home once, and I loved the front of the home. I didn't like the neighborhood so much, but I did like the front of the home. I liked the price. I liked the size. And then I walked into the master bedroom, and they had this like 1970s wallpaper, and I went, nope. That was the deciding factor for me.
Did they have mirrors on the ceiling too?
Oh, God. No.
Thank goodness.
No. Do people still do that?
We've seen some funny things. Yeah. I've seen like a jetted tub in the middle of the room. There's all different strokes for different folks, whatever. But one of the things I always highly recommend is staging. And I actually pay for a professional stager
Who do
to
you
come out.
use?
I use Heather Burns.
Okay, haven't had her
she's
on the show. Okay.
Really good. Yeah, I'll get you in contact with her. She's amazing.
Yeah.
And she comes out and she fully goes through the whole house with the clients and talks to them and explains why you need to do something and, gets the agent out of the equation. So we're not the bad guy, which is awesome. And she does a complete report afterwards, detailing everything down to like, remove these photos, clean this. Here's a link for a light fixture I recommend. Here's a paint color I recommend. And it's very thorough. And so your seller has a list of what it's like. It's like a seller
So
due
they'll
list.
spend maybe $250 on a stage, or just even
I pay for the consultation for my clients, so they don't pay anything. Now, the stager will also give them a price for doing whatever staging she recommends, and that is their choice to do it or to not do it. But they can also take her suggestions and run with it. And the whole goal is to present the house in its best
you're
light.
going to get more for that home.
Absolutely.
Imagine if you had 10 more people walk into that home on an open house, or 10 more people, let's say 5 more people put an offer on that house. What is that going to do for the overall value of that home?
More competition equals more money.
That's it.
I can give you an example.
More dollar.
Yeah, more dollar for your home. Thank you. Exactly. I just had a condo that we closed on, and it was in a very popular area in Folsom. They sell within the first week, no problem. So would you normally stage a place like that? It was in great condition. It has granite, all decent stuff in it.
It all depends on what they're trying to do. If they're trying to quick sell, maybe not. But if they want top dollar and are willing to, have it sit on the market for 2 or 3 weeks, yeah, why not?
Well, it didn't sit on the market for 2 to 3 weeks. It was on the market for 6 days. And this condo, they did stage it like I suggested. And the condo sold for the highest price dollars per square foot that is ever sold in that complex.
Simple as that.
Yeah.
There you go. So it was money well spent.
Absolutely.
Brilliant. No, it's absolutely brilliant. Where are we at? Let's see here. Man, you're killing me
flying through it.
Results. If somebody is thinking about selling their home, what should they expect when they work with you guys?
They should expect professionalism and a lot of effort and consideration and care. We really care about the results. We care about the people. A lot of the people that I've worked with over the years, I've become good friends with and have seen their children grow up. And it's really a good feeling to, to continue those relationships and see the kind of the result of what your effort has created for people.
Brilliant. I think it's absolutely brilliant. And then what separates you from your competition? If there's again 33,000 agents out there, you guys are a small little piece of that. What separates you from everybody else?
Well, it's not about us; it's about them, and everything that we do takes that into consideration. As far as giving back finding out exactly what they need, and even using our intuition to find things that maybe they didn't realize.
Isn't intuition wonderful?
It is. It's a really good thing. It's not just your brain power, your mindset. It's also like your instinct. And I feel like I really have an instinct for what's going to bring people happiness and what neighborhood they would really enjoy.
I do it every day with these small businesses. I sit down and say, look, you need to do this, 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 and this. And if you don't, this is what could happen. And it's exactly, you see the pattern over and over and over again. And I love that you said instinct, and love that you said intuition, because there's so many people that are just by the book, and they're just not producing.
It's not about numbers. It's
an
about
art.
people.
It's an art. It's you being creative. It's you knowing your business. It's you knowing you and knowing what people are really looking for. And that's what's going to make you successful. You're going to think that Steve Jobs didn't create the iPod and the iPhone and all of these things by going by the book.
Right.
He had to be innovative. He had to think. He had to find ways around and find solutions to problems. And you guys are doing exactly the same thing.
Think outside of the box.
Absolutely. All right, folks, if you're thinking about buying or selling a home, TurnTheKeyRealEstate.com. Again, TurnTheKeyRealEstate.com. 916-672-7162. 916-672-7162. Again, TurnTheKeyRealEstate.com. We're going to go to a break. We're going to come back and speak with Andrea from Royal Oil. We'll be right back.
Showcasing business coast to coast. It's the Jon Robert Quinn Show.
Welcome back to the most amazing, most incredible show, the Jon Robert Quinn Show. Segment 3 is brought to you by Linda Grover, 530-388-8393, lindagrover.org. Are you looking to buy or sell your next home? lindagrover.org. Again, 530-388-8393. So we're hanging out here with Andrea from Royal Oil. How are you?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm good. I have no idea how we found you. Do you remember if you were a referral from somebody or not?
Somebody referred me.
Yeah, so, wow. Yeah, I don't remember. I don't have a computer in front of me to find out, but we've had essential oils on before, and they've done fairly well, and I really like your approach because you're local.
Yes.
People can actually get a hold of you.
Yes.
You have a website.
Yes.
Those are the big three things. You'd be surprised how many people come on the program, and they don't want them to call their phone number, and they don't have a website, and they're just like, send me an email. Okay. So I love the fact that we have a product. I love it. All right, so talk to me. What is Royal Oil?
Royal Oil is an all-natural moisturizer for the hair, skin, and nails. It's an olive oil base I get straight off the orchard, which is locally grown.
Oh, no
It's out of Lincoln. They also have 250 acres in Corning and 1,000 acres in Spain. I will never run out of oil.
That is awesome.
Yes.
That is awesome. So
Yes.
you go to Lincoln first.
I do.
And then Corning is kind of your contingent.
Well, they just bring it to me whatever I want.
Mm-hmm.
If I need a lot, which I get it in 5-gallon drums.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, I make a lot of oil.
That is awesome.
So, and olive oil has the smallest molecule, so it goes completely into the skin and the hair shaft, so it does
those
not
are like
leave
all those
residue.
all those road signs that you see for the olive oil and stuff. You're getting it from them.
Exactly.
That's
Yes.
brilliant. I love it.
Yes.
Absolutely love it. All right. And now tell us a little bit about what these oils are. I mean, what purpose do they serve?
It's a moisturizer.
Okay.
I've also had people tell me that it helps them with their eczema, psoriasis. I've watched it, how it works with bruising, and it's an anti-inflammatory. It's also good take off makeup with, put it on underneath makeup. It's just an all-over body moisturizer for fine hair. It adds body. I use it as a leave-in conditioner, helps with cuticles, does everything. Olive oil is magic. It's the best thing on the planet that it's from the beginning of time. If you look at the people from the Mediterranean, you can never tell how old they are because they eat it and wear it.
There's something, I'm going to throw a big twist in this whole thing that nobody was aware of. So one of our newest clients, he's got a show just launched called Get Detoxinated. And basically what it is he gives you vitamin B3, which is niacin. He puts you into a sauna, and I'm not going to get into all the details, but essentially you start sweating out the toxins in your body, okay, all the way down into the, what do you call it, lysis? I don't know. Anyway, He's the science nerd. He knows it. Point I'm making. We have toxins all over our bodies from the chemicals that we're putting on our faces, the chemicals we're putting on our hands, the chemicals from the makeup, the chemicals from the lotions, the smog from driving, the foods that we're putting into our bodies, the clothes that we're wearing from the dry cleaner, all these things, chemicals, chemicals, chemicals. You're using a natural product to eliminate a lot of that.
Yes.
It's brilliant. I love it.
I grew up in the beauty industry. It's the only thing I ever heard of was using olive oil. Nobody's done it. And when they do, they add something to it. And once you add another carrier oil to it, it changes the molecular structure and it doesn't work anymore.
Okay. I want to get you in contact with Dan Root, okay?
Okay.
Because I think there might be something great there. All right. Now, why are you so passionate? I mean, I know you're passionate, but why are you so passionate about this business?
Well, I grew up in the beauty industry. My dad used to work for a company in San Francisco that made the product called the Fusion 23. It was a leave-in hair conditioner.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, Duart made it. And so I grew up in that industry. We moved to Sacramento. He worked for Sacramento Barber and Beauty. I just have always been around very, very good products. I'm a licensed manicurist and educator, went to school because I wanted to help people. I did nails. I didn't do hair. It was a nightmare if I was going to do that. I always had nightmares about cutting hair. I love to. Yeah, no, your hair starts long, and then all of a sudden you've got different lengths. And
well,
I
that's
just didn't
not
want
even
to deal
that.
with that.
It's just the nasty people associates.
Yeah. So, but I've always loved it. I've always been in sales, and I've always loved really good products. So, and something that works. And like I said, olive oil was always something we talked about, and it was the only thing that I saw what people were making, and it kind of made me think I needed to make something myself because that I knew was top quality. And
you gave me something, and I don't know where I put it. You have a list of events coming up.
I do. I am at there's a list I can get for you too. It's right here. It's on. Yeah.
Perfect.
Thank you. I'm up in Tahoe right now.
Okay.
In the and every weekend we're up in Tahoe, and I have July 13th through the 15th, I'm in Zephyr Cove at Round Hill. Same with the 20th through the 22nd, Round Hill. And then the 26th through the 29th, I'm at the Lake Tahoe Middle School. And same with August 2nd through the 5th at the middle school. And then the 10th through the 12th of August, I'm at Round Hill again in Zephyr Cove.
Okay, can you email me those lists of dates so
Sure.
we can push that on social media?
And then we start the big one.
The Apple Hill?
The Apple Hill. I am at High Hill Ranch.
Okay.
And if anybody...
When is that? August,
this starts August 18th, and
Okay.
I'm there all the way through till Thanksgiving weekend, that Sunday.
Let's I'll bring the wife
Yeah,
up.
we're open 7 days a week.
Absolutely.
And I do have a promotion that's going on too. If you come up and see me in Tahoe, I have little cards. We only have about 1,000 of them, and they're for caramel apple shakes. If you come up on the 18th or the 19th.
Oh, man.
So it's
She
a
only
free.
has 1,000 of them.
And not even that many because I already gave away
But
about
that tells
100
you
of them this
how
weekend.
much inventory that you move. That is brilliant. I only have 1,000 of them. I wish I only had 1,000 spots to sell. Jesus.
But High Hill
That's
Ranch,
awesome.
we are so excited. It's our Labor Day. It's our pre-show.
Love
So,
it.
because everybody else opens on Labor Day and we open the 18th. So we've got about 70 crafters. And, of course, if you've gone up and had the fritters and everything, but boy, if you look at the
It's
pie
all about
house.
the caramel apple for me,
That's
man.
it. And if you look at the pie house and turn your head to your left, you will see me. I'm the first booth. I have 20 feet. So, and we're open 7 days a week. So you come down anytime.
I'll bring the wifey up. She has been asking me, I can't even say asking, she has been begging me for 4 years to take her to Apple Hill. And I don't like Apple Hill.
Oh, you'll love our ranch. It's beautiful. You take her to the pond.
Where's the pond?
It's right. It's in the center
it
of
has
the
ducks?
ranch. It has ducks. It has fish.
Sold.
It has fish.
People send me pictures of ducks.
Yeah.
They texted me pictures of ducks. I don't get pictures of cars and guitars anymore. I get pictures of ducks and Eiffel Towers.
Well, yeah, come on. And they even have pony rides, and there are wineries there too. So right there on
Something
the
for
property.
Can you send me where this
Fair and
is? Because apparently I'm going to the wrong place.
Yeah, it's right off
I'm going to the big place that has the
Carson exit.
that has the big cafeteria with the pizza. That's the place. Like and I'm like this. I don't get it. What is this?
No.
I'm going to the wrong place.
Wrong place.
Okay. Sorry for the people with the pizza.
Yeah, that's
I'm
okay.
not a big fan.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. We're gonna have a blast.
So when you started this business, kind of what happened? I mean, you didn't just wake up one morning and go, "All right, I'm going to start my business."
No, I really I used to be a sales rep and a manufacturer's rep for a nail company, and I knew what was good for nails and for skin, for the moisture, everything. And I got tired of seeing what people were doing. It wasn't top quality, even though they think it is. And I grew up in the industry, so I had to make my own stuff, and it's been going like wildfire. It just sells like crazy. And I brought some products with me to demo. I have my wonderful oil. It's a moisturizer for the hair, skin, and nails. My top seller right now is my mint eucalyptus. You're going to love this because it keeps away mosquitoes and it stops the mosquito bite. If you have one, it stops the itch immediately.
No kidding.
And my lavender is really, really good for sunburn and inflammation. I had somebody have a bee sting, put it on there, brought the bee sting down, made all the redness go away.
We're not putting chemicals on our bodies.
No.
We're putting what came right out of the ground on our body. And look, it's a natural remedy. It's just like the Native Americans and so forth. I don't understand why we need so many chemicals. I don't get it.
Me either.
It just doesn't make sense to me.
No, and it does help with inflammation. I ended up breaking my ankle, and I put it on there for pain. It makes a big difference. My sage also works for pain. I have a friend who uses it for her sciatica, her shoulder. I also have a scrub that you don't wash off. You put it on. It has the same oil in it. I don't add anything else to it. Actually, I take the scrub, it's Himalayan sea salt, pour the oil into it, so it's the exact same oil. You put it on, you don't wash it off. The thing I don't understand is why people buy a product they have to wash down the drain, and then you got to scrub out the tub. It makes no sense to me. So
yeah, she's over here going.
Right,
That's a good
here.
point.
And if you want,
try
here, you can try. Here, I'm going to have you try the oil first.
Let's do this.
Cool.
I want to go to a break.
Okay.
And then when I come back from break, I want to really dig into this.
Okay.
Okay. Let's do that.
Of course.
If you want to know more, folks, royaloilbyandrea.com, royaloilbyandrea.com, 916-765-4473, 916-765-4473. We'll be right back.
Showcasing business coast to coast. It's the Jon Robert Quinn Show.
Welcome back to the most amazing, most incredible show, the Jon Robert Quinn Show. Segment 4 is brought to you by Cherry Frame, 916-899-1743. Do you have peace of mind when it comes to your retirement? If not, you need to have that serious heart-to-heart with Cherry at cherryframe.net, CHERRYFRAME.net, 916-899-1743. Any of you guys know Cherry Frame? She's brilliant. My little nephew is born. 2 weeks to the day, we have a life insurance policy and a college fund set up for him for $35 a month.
Wow.
That's awesome.
Done. She's brilliant. All right. So during the break, we were chatting with Andrea from Royal Oil, and she was putting fancy, smelly stuff on me. And she says my hand is going to be softer for the next 3 days. And I'm gonna hold you to this because I've got one with it and one without it.
Okay.
So explain to me what this was.
Okay, first of all, I put the oil on. I'm going to put some here on Carol and just rub it in just like lotion. It's just the oil, the olive oil with the mint eucalyptus, which keeps away the mosquitoes. That one also helps with headaches if you put it on your temples and behind your neck.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah.
I get a lot of headaches.
Yeah, it's really, really, really good.
Because I have a lot of clients. So
okay. There you go. And now I'm going to put the scrub on there, and you just go ahead and exfoliate. You don't wash it off. Like I said, I don't believe in washing off products. Then you got to, wash it down the drain, which I think is silly. So it's all, can you feel that?
Yeah, feels great.
Doesn't that feel nice?
Mm-hmm.
Now, what I'm going to do is have you touch this piece of paper, and you're going to see if there's any residue. Any residue left on it? No? Mm-mm. Completely goes into the skin. Olive oil has the
And
smallest
it's
molecule.
just olive oil. Now,
Olive oil.
how is this different from the olive oil that we use when we cook?
Sometimes it's a little heavier.
Mm-hmm.
There's different types of olive oil out there, and I pick.
Can I take a look at some of your products real quick?
Sure. I actually go ahead and put, I test them. So the one that I tested is the one that goes in the quickest. So, and some places when you get them in the stores, they add other stuff to it. So, and my products, I use a special essential oil so that it helps with the fragrance. It also helps with keeping the product from turning. So my products will not go rancid.
I love your presentation. I like
Thank
the
you.
product. It smells good. It looks good. What are we looking at in terms of price?
Very, very affordable. Online, my little bottles, my 2-ounce bottles are $12. I do 3 for $25 at the shows, or 2 for $10. I mean 10 each, or 3 for $25. My scrubs, I have a little scrub kit, and these go for online. They're $28, and I do them for $20 at the shows. These are my little room linen and body spray and soap sets, and those go for about $15.
I'm gonna have my wife look into this stuff.
Yeah,
You know, I've had people come on, and I'm not bashing anybody, but I've had people come on and say, yeah, we've got this face scrub. It's only $260 a bottle. And I'm like, who's gonna buy that?
well, the thing is you want people to keep buying it.
Correct.
And my product, let me tell you about my soap here. It doesn't leave a residue. It's extremely conditioning and lasts a month. All my products are vegan. I don't use any animal byproducts. I never test on animals. I test on my kids and my neighbors. So that's just how it happened.
I mean, I'm assuming the neighbors could be animals.
They could be.
Depends on what neighborhood you live in.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I do want to tell you too. If you're probably on your feet a lot, right?
Yes. Absolutely.
Okay. This is my Chutzpah foot and bath spa.
Okay.
Now it has Epsom salts in it, so it will help your feet. What you do is you put it in
My
either
feet
a foot.
hurt
Okay.
all the time.
If you put like a foot bath or a bucket to put water in to soak your feet, or even in the tub, if you fill up the tub or the foot bath with water first and then put a couple of scoops of my powder in here, it has Epsom salts, minerals, all that. It will help. It bubbles up like a bath bomb. Instead of throwing the ball in there,
No
you
kidding.
have scoops.
Yeah, and it's not chemicals.
No chemicals. It's all natural. It doesn't go bad.
She's a hell of a salesperson, isn't she?
And then I
good.
have
Have you
my,
done QVCs or any of this stuff yet?
I have not. I have
some
not done that.
contacts over there. You should probably look
Oh,
into these.
well,
guys.
here's another one. This is my room linen and body spray. Now, you can use this also in your car. You can also use it on your hair. You can use it all over the body. It doesn't stain. The other thing I tell people to do is spray a washcloth, throw it in the dryer, makes everything smell good.
Okay, I have a
So-
suggestion.
Yes.
You're going to think that I'm out of my mind.
No.
However, the last person that came with a product, and I told them that they should do this with something similar. They thought I was out of my mind also, and then they started asking around, and they were like, "Oh, this would make a wonderful product." A product that is got a nice manly smell to it, that is designed to replace Armor All in your car.
I have that.
Okay.
It has a leather fragrance. It's called Midnight Leather.
Okay, and it's designed to not crack your dash and
It's
damage the
oil.
leathers and the seats.
It's
Perfect.
oil.
Because Armor All
it's
is
olive oil.
horrible for your car.
Yeah.
Well,
People buy it and they use it, but it just ruins the car.
You know what else it's good for? Instead of WD-40.
Oh, no kidding.
I've used it because it smells better. On my
See?
hinges.
She's
on
thinking.
my...
No, we had this guy, Epic Wipes. He was
Yeah.
the one I was telling you about that got like famous. I mean, he started here. But I said, dude, it's literally a bathroom-sized wet wipe, bathroom-sized towel wet wipe. It's designed for military and campers and those types of things because they can't bathe for like a month sometimes when they're out there. Well,
Right.
I said, well, what about, because it doesn't leave streaks, you can clean your home
Right.
with it. We were using them to clean our house and stuff. I said, what about one that you could clean like the bugs off of the front of a sports car, clean your windshield, those types of things, clean the dashboard when you do your car shows. clean your bicycle, your Harley, those types of things. He starts going out and asking people that are like, yes, now everyone's using them. And that's the point, is you want a product that is universal,
Right.
that people can go, oh yes, I can clean my hands with this, I can clean my car with this, I can clean my baby with this. You know,
Right.
that's really what you want.
And I have 14 fragrances, so there's not just, the one or two.
So
I
let
have
me ask
14.
you this. Gosh, I hope I'm not throwing you
Oh,
under the
and
bus here.
it also brings back tattoos. Don't
Yes,
forget that.
I want to get into that.
Yeah.
Does the fragrances have any kind of chemicals in them that...
No, there's fragrant oils and essential oils in them. And the nice thing I like about it is the scent goes away, but the moisture stays. So I have a lot of people in the medical industry, teachers, moms, all the food industry, because they can't wear fragrance around their patients.
Now, talk to me about the whole tattoo thing, because tattoos is a huge industry now.
Right. Well, it goes down into the skin and draws the ink back up. I had a lady who had fairies on her arms and the legs were black. As soon as we put the oil on them, they turned back to purple. I've brought back...
No kidding.
They did. And I've brought back color that you couldn't see anymore. So
that's nuts.
Yeah, and because it goes down in the skin. That's how good olive oil is. It has the smallest molecule. It brings everything back. It's wonderful. Shave with it. Use it as an aftershave. I use it as a leave-in conditioner for everything.
My wife uses this to shave her legs. She makes her own something. It's got sugar in it and honey and some other stuff in it. She makes her own stuff. This might actually even be better than that.
It is, only because sugar is sticky. You have to wash it off, and you have to clean out the tub, and it brings ants.
Yeah, we live in a tower. We don't have ants. But yeah, I've never seen one ant, not once.
Well,
where we
you're
live.
very fortunate.
We're on the 11th floor
Well,
looking out
that's
over the
good.
Capitol.
No
so.
wonder.
There you go.
But we do get mosquitoes.
Yeah, my
Oh,
mint
my
eucalyptus
goodness.
will keep away mosquitoes. And I was in Tahoe last weekend and had a lot of people with bites, and they tried my oils, and it stopped it immediately.
All right, folks, there you have it. Royal Oil by Andrea.com. Royal Oil by Andrea.com. 916-765-4473. 916-765-4473. All of the dates of all of the events are up on our website. Real estate investors, flippers, property managers, do you want to be better? Learn from 40 years of experience at cashcowsystems.org. Again, cashcowsystems.org. And again, I want to thank the ladies over at Turn the Key Real Estate. Again, turnthekeyrealestate.com, 916-672-7162. Thank you guys so much. Have a wonderful night.
Thank you.